Okay, I am back with another video, and this is Lords of the Realm. It's been a long time since I have played this game, so this is one of my favorite games on the PC. Between this one and Gangsters Organized Crime, which is not coming out on the screen good. But anyway, two of my favorite games, but I'm going to play this one, and I'm going to be doing a lot of videos on this one just to show you how to play and give you a little background on this game. First of all, the basics. This is your town, and right now my town is very weak, and these are like lands where you could plant wheat or do with the cows, which I already have cows. Over here is where your cows are, and basically how many you have. Like, I have like 100 or 435 people in my little county here, and they're basically eating all cows. I don't have any wheat, I don't believe, because I just started, so I don't think. Let me look down here. You have to excuse my mouse here. Oh, that is not right. Okay, hold on. Okay, cancel this. Eat. Where is the eat? Okay, here we go. Okay. So, if you click right here, okay, that's to send the supplies. That's to rations. Okay, right here. See, I'm basically, I don't have any wheat. You either do wheat or cows. I do not mess with the cows, so normally I just focus on the wheat and just let them eat out the cows. And since I already have these little wagons coming to your town so you can buy supplies, I am going to buy a lot of wheat. And you generally want to plant the wheat in the winter time. I believe that's the only time you can really do it. But so you click on the field, and then you either press like wheat or the cows. So I'm going to do wheat. Or you could leave it blank. You could leave it blank right here if you want to save and make an army or whatever and save your people from doing like if you wanted to make a whole lot of tools or something, and you had like an overstock of wheat and you really didn't need anybody in the wheat fields, you could also do that. But let me see, I have too much. You want to try to balance it out, but the wheat is in the red, so I have to get this normal at least. So let me take down one field. Okay, there we go. See how the red is not around there? That means I'm going to get a full harvest of wheat come, I believe, in the fall. I believe that's how it works. And some more basics here. Like I said, this shows you how many people you have in your little city or whatever. So it's 435. I have 435, which is very low. I believe the normal is like 700 to 800, and then you'll start to see the city flourish. As you can see, that is very plain, and there's nobody basically in there. But the health is pretty good. It's 72, so that ranges anywhere from 0 to 100. And then the rations, see, all of them are going to dairy. So if I put it in half, they'll be going from, it'll be cut in the middle. So they'll be eating both wheat and dairy. But I'm going to leave it on dairy so they can eat up all these cows, so I can just focus on the wheat. Or maybe I could leave it back just a little bit. But I really want them to eat all these cows so I can just focus on the wheat, because wheat is way much easier to maintain than the cows, in my opinion. And what else here? These are your taxes. Your taxes go from anywhere to 0 to 50, I believe. I believe 50 is the highest. Let's see. Yeah, 50 is the highest. But if you tax your little county at 50%, then you're pretty much going to be screwed. I mean, because that's minus on your heart. So they're going to do a lot of revolting. So what I like to normally do is keep this like around like 5 or 6. Let's do 5 since I'm just starting out. I'm gonna do 5. And over here, this shows how much wood you're producing, like plus 58. So with the wood over here, like right now currently I have let me see, how can I check how much wood I currently have? Let me get out of this. Okay, so currently I don't think I have any. I shouldn't have any wood since I just started. But the next season I will have plus 58. And what you could do with the wood, and this is the wood right here. So whenever you see a county with this little icon right here with the man, you can get wood, and you can turn it off, or you can turn it on. You can turn it off or on. Like if you really wanted to focus on building a castle, you could turn it off for a couple years or seasons just to get that castle built, and then turn it back on, and then start producing wood. So what you could do with the wood is you can either upgrade castles, or you can make bow and arrows for the crossbow men. And I'm going to show you how to do that right now. You hit this icon down here.
Use the slider bar to draft peasants from the population.
Okay. And oh no, that's to draft the army. I'm sorry. Let me get out of this. Cancel. Okay, that's to make the army. I'm sorry. Okay, right here. Here we go.
Blacksmith.
The blacksmith. You hit the blacksmith. You have to excuse me. I have not played this in such a long time. Okay, so you turn the blacksmith on, and then like bow and arrows. So you get 3 bow and arrows for next season. But as you can see, it's highlighted in blue, so that means you have too many blacksmiths over there. And see, that takes it out of the blue. So whenever you see like a blue around it, that means you have too many blacksmiths working and not enough wood. So the blacksmith is on and the wood is on. And see, as you can see, the wood was 58, but now that we turn the blacksmith on, some of those woodworkers go make bow and arrows. Therefore, you're only going to get 30 instead of 58. So see, if you turn the blacksmith off, the wood goes back up to 44, and I believe some of those other workers went over here. That's why. So I'm going to turn him on and level that out. See, that's why I don't like dealing with these cows, because see, it takes a lot to deal with these cows. Okay. So that's the weapons in a nutshell. So next season you'll have 3 more bows. And how to make an army, I believe you have to have at least 50. And I'm not going to make an army yet to put in that castle, but it has to be at least 50. And you start off with 25 crossbows and 25 knights, and then you can make all of these weapons. But you start off, I believe this is basically on easy, so you start off with 25, I guess, on all of them, depending on what kind of skill level and the starting money and all that, because you can all change all that stuff in options, and I'll show you that in another video. But you can make all of these weapons But you have to draft at least 50 people. And see, like I said, it's 435 people in your county. So therefore, the most people you can draft is, let's see, is 178. But that, if you draft 178 people, your population will drop down and your happiness will be down to 4%. And if your happiness stays down too low, people will leave your city and start a revolt, and you'll lose that whole county. So you have to take care of your happiness. You want to leave your happiness really at least 70 after you complete an army. I like to kind of leave it at 70, but see, it's not 100% now, so that's why I'm not going to create an army right now. But well, I could create a little army and drop the taxes, I guess, just to show you an example. So you have to have at least 50 people, so we're going to do 52. So we're going to max out the crossbows and the knights. We're going to or the swordsmen. These are the knights. I guess these would be the swordsmen. So we're going to max these two out. So in order to do that, you click on the number of people, how many you want, by going over here on the slider bar, either with your mouse or whatever, but 52. So, and then you hit continue over here, down in here. So, and then you click on the bows, and then you can click up, and you'll have 25 archers in the army. And then you exit out of this thing. And then, wait a minute, he didn't, okay, there he goes. So whenever he walks by, that's how you know you're getting the archers. Okay, there we go. And we want 25 swordsmen. And then down here, hit create. And see, now you have an army of 52 right here. And it's a very small army. This is basically the smallest army you can just about get.
Raising an army.
And after you raise the army, you can see who's in this army. See, like you have 25 swordsmen and 25 archers, and the remaining 2 are peasants. They use pitchforks, since I didn't have any other these other weapons made already. So you have 2 peasants working as the pitchforks, and those are pretty much the weakest ones, so they're going to get killed very fast. And then, like your castle right here, since I've already created a army, there's no one in this castle right now to defend it. So if this red over here, if he decided to attack our county, he could come over here and just attack the town rather than attacking the castle. And this is the weakest castle right now, but no one's in that castle, so therefore if he decided to come over and attack, he could attack just the county, and there's only 383 people in the county, in the little town there, so he could pretty much take over that little county real quick. So what you want to do is you want to put these men inside the castle, and in order to do that, all you have to do is click onto the army and then point them towards the castle. And it'll ask you to garrison the castle, and then you put the thumbs up. So those 52 people will now be inside the castle. So whenever you see a county that does not have a castle with a garrison on it, you just simply attack the town. You don't have to worry about the castle, and later in the game, when there's like 4 or 5 people playing, some of the castles, sometimes, not all the time, some of the castles will not have a garrison, and then you can just attack the town and acquire the land quicker, and you won't even have to worry about it. So right now, we have a garrison on the castle, and I'm going to look into the castles right now, and this is how you upgrade the castles. I can't really do it now, but you go down here, and you build. So right now, this shows you your current castle, which is the weakest one right now. But you can upgrade it slowly but surely to the best one, which is this royal castle over here. I never use these 3. I never unless I start out with them, you know. And then I usually use this one.
A stone castle.
Or no, the Royal. I usually use the Royal Castle for the most part on all of them. Sometimes I'll just put up a quick stone castle just so I won't get bum rushed real quick. But I never use these first three unless I start out with them. And right now, those 52 players, that army that we created with the 52, there's 52 troops in that castle, so we could put another 100 in there. So this shows you how many troops per castle. Per castle, that's the maximum troops you can hold per castle. So that one has 200. Let's see what this one is. This one's probably 250. Oh no, that one's 200 also. So this one must be 300. Oh no, that one's 400. See, 400 people, 400 of your army troops can be in this one. And I know this one's 600 because I always use this one. This one's 600. So you can have 600 archers or 600 knights or 600 peasants. You can have 600 peasants in there if you wanted to. But that shows you how many troops you can have on the maximum per castle. And these are the only 5 castles that you can use in this game. There's no castle that is higher than this. So let's get out of that. But like I said, if you wanted to upgrade, like if I wanted to upgrade to this one, it shows you how much stone you need. You need basically 3,000 stone and 400 more wood. So basically a whole lot of stone. And I don't think I have anything that can create stone in this county. I don't think. Let me look real quick here.
Click on any.
See, in this county, I can produce either the cows or the wheat. That's pretty normal. But in this particular county, I can produce steel, wood, and I have a blacksmith. These 3 are basic for all of them. I can't remember what that one was. Let me see. I'm gonna show you a county that produces stone. If I can find one real quick. Okay, there it is. Oh Lord. Okay, it's this one. Okay, so like that mason pit, that little quarry right there. See, if I had that in mind, I could produce stone. So I'm going to take that one sooner or later. I'm going to probably take that one first. I'm not going to take, let me see what this one has. See, this one has one too. A little quarry pit where you can produce stone. And see, when you have these, you don't have to buy the stone from the little wagon, from the little trail wagon. So that one has one, and it has wood, but it doesn't have the steel. See, mine has steel, so I can make like a whole bunch of knights or something. See, I have the steel mill, but I don't have the quarry pit. And let's see what the red has. Red has, looks like red just has a steel mill and wood also. I don't see a quarry pit down here. Some counties have, I don't think they have, well, I think some do have both. Later in the game, there might be some that have both. Yeah, okay. Okay, but anyway, that's that. And let me see. Right here. Okay, so that's basically where you start your army. And if you click on this little money sign, okay, if you click on the money sign, that basically shows you everything that you have with all your counties combined. Like, I only have one county right now because this is the beginning of the game, and I did spend some money on getting wheat, and I started out with 5,000 crowns, which is basically $5,000 or whatever. So I have 50 iron, and I have 50 stone, and I have 50 wood, and this is what you basically start off with. So that's that. That shows you how much you have total. So I have 50 total iron, 50 total stone, and 50 total with the wood. And I don't have any weapons because I just drafted the 52 army in that 52. And this also shows you the tax wages that your army takes. And this is how much your taxes are expected. So down here, the army is going to take 13 crowns off of the 104 from the taxes revenue. So that is that. And let me see what else I can quickly go over. This right here.
Send supplies to which county?
Okay. So say like I own this one and I wanted to send like some wood or no, you can't send wood. If you wanted to send like food to that county or that county, you would click right here, but I don't even think it's going to let me do it since I don't own it. But anyway, you would use the mouse. Oh yeah, okay, but it's not going to let me. It might let me ship it, but I'm not going to send it to the computer. Well, I'll send one just to see if it'll go. So I'm the yellow right now. I'm going to try to send 1 grain of wheat. No, I'm going to send them a cow. I'm not going to. Well, I'll send 1 grain. I'm going to try to send 1 grain to the computer and just see if it letting me do it. Oh, wait a minute. It says no destination. Hold on. Okay, so we're sending from yellow to here. 1 grain of wheat. Oh, it's going to let me do it. So this is your supply grain, and it's going to go up here. It's going to go send 1 grain of wheat to the county north of us. So that's interesting. I didn't know you could do that and send it to the computer. But let's see what this icon is over here. Okay, this is the alliance. I never use this one. I like to insult. I like to send insults and stuff, but I never offer alliance. So later in the game, when it's like 4 or 5 people playing on the computer, you can get alliances with some of them if you're in within good standings right here. So right now, me and the Baron are in pretty good standings. So he's probably not going to attack me just quite yet. But you can offer alliance, or you can send an insult. Whenever you send an insult, this bar drops down, and if it drops down to the red, he'll start attacking. So, and then you can send a compliment, or you can send a gift. Like you can send money and more grain and stuff, and you can send compliments and pretty much butter him up and get on his good side, and then you could be alliance. But I don't think when it's one-on-one like this, I don't think they never be an alliance, because it's pretty much pointless in being an alliance when you're trying to take over the whole country. But that's pretty much everything. Let me see. I don't think I can really cut. Oh yeah, okay. This over here. Let me see. These little options over here. This bar right here basically shows the condition of your people that are in your town. Like right now we're in yellow. Oh wait a minute, is that right? I'm not sure what this does. Let me see. Labor in red if needed. Okay, so this is see, like the cows, they need labor, and I'm not going to put anybody down in there, so I'm going to get out of that and close that. Okay. I think this is the okay, this is the status of the whole entire country. Okay, I see what this is. Okay. You have to excuse me. Like I said, I haven't played this in a very long time. Okay. Let me get out of this. So you can check the happiness, the overall happiness of pretty much everybody over here, I believe. And this is the one where I'm at. So my happiness is at 66, which is just about in the middle. So like I said, the happiest you can be is 100%, and that's good. But like I said, once it drops down to like 10 to 15%, that's when your people start to revolt and stuff. And I actually should drop my taxes just a little bit, just to see if the happiness will go up. Okay, so whenever you finish with everything that you want to do, okay, I know what this one was. Wait a minute, I'm gonna go back and show you this. This area right here is not usable yet because there hasn't been a flood or anything in your land. That's why. Okay, I remember now. Okay, I remember what that is now. But anyway, after you're done with everything that you want to do in your counties, in all your counties, and I only have this one, you go down here and you hit in turn down here at the bottom. You hit in turn, and then these wagons and stuff will go wherever they need to go. But these wagons are random, but this is that supply wagon that's going, sending that one grain. Now, one important thing that you want to watch, and see, my happiness went up 4%. It was 66 and now it's 70. One thing you want to watch is this right here, if I can get to it. Okay, this is a complete overview of all of 4 counties right here. So what I like to do is I like to keep a track on where these wagons are going. So this particular game has 3 wagons, like the trail wagons where you can buy things. It's a good idea to keep, especially when you start off with a very small property. It's very important to track where these are going and their routes and stuff. So it's very strategic to know where these are at all times and where they're about to go. And I'll tell you why in some more later videos. But this one has 3, so I'm going to go back. And in order to zoom in like that, you can play the game like this if you wanted to, and keep a track on the army and stuff. But in order to do that, you can click on this magnifying glass right here to keep it like this. I don't usually play like this. I just use this to spy and see where these little wagons are at. Let's see. See, right now I'm making a lot of wood. Well, and I'm not making a lot of wood. Okay, here we go. So I'm pretty much cool with everything that's going on here. And see, like the cows are dropping down. I had like 101 cows and now it's down to 89. And I have 666 on the grain, the devil. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay, so my happiness is going up, which is good. And see, this will be in total green when it's to the max. And now people are still coming to my town. But I believe once I hit 700, you'll see this town change a little bit. It'll upgrade. But see, now I'm getting plus cows, and I really don't want that. But that's fine for now. At least all these people are eating and stuff, so. I need to upgrade this castle. I'm going to upgrade this castle in a little bit and show you. Okay, so now it's 536, or 37 I mean. And see, now I'm getting plus wheat. It's autumn, I'm getting plus wheat. So I'm about to have like, pretty much like over 1,000 for the wheat for next season. And plus cows is good. And see, now that my happiness is up, I'm going to raise my taxes just, well, I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait a while. I'm going to wait.
Heavy rain has turned into a dead.
Okay, here we go. Okay, so I just lost a field, and I'm going to show you that one. See, I just lost this field right here. So all the cows and everything that were in this right here got moved and pushed over. See now? See, because you can notice now that there's 2 cows in every little block